Charges were unsealed against 24 leaders, members, and associates of the Trinitarios gang, a violent transnational criminal organization that has been terrorizing communities across Massachusetts for years. Specifically, in total, 22 alleged Trinitarios gang members are charged federally, 14 of which are charged in connection with 6 homicides. There is an additional 2 individuals charged with murder in Essex County. Essex County also charged and convicted Trinitarios members of 4 additional murders tied to this enterprise. As the court papers make clear, for well over a decade, Trinitarios gang members have engaged in brazen acts of murder, assault, and narcotics distribution, instilling fear in the communities across this Commonwealth, particularly in Lynn and in Lawrence. Today's law enforcement operation has struck a significant blow against the Trinitarios in Massachusetts, virtually dismantling an organization responsible for years of bloodshed, drug trafficking, and lawlessness. Among those charged is the organization's supreme leader, Emmanuel Paulo Cabral, the alleged leader of the organization in Massachusetts, who is alleged to have ordered retaliation against rival gangs, resulting in murders of 4 young men from Lynn. Paulo Cabral once bragged that he was trying to build an empire built by gang members, funded by drug trafficking and theft, protected by violence. Today, that empire has come crashing down, and those responsible for heinous acts of violence and murder have been removed from our streets. In total, 6 murders are alleged to have been committed by the Trinitarios in ruthless, brazen shootings. 2 of the murders took place in 2017 in Lawrence, allegedly committed by Elvis Trujillo. As noted in the court papers, Trujillo is from Honduras and was in the United States illegally when he shot and killed 2 people. The first victim is alleged to have been ambushed and killed by Trujillo and another man on orders from Trinitarios leadership. The second person who participated in the killing is charged with murder by the Essex County District Attorney's Office. Trujillo is alleged to have shot and killed a second victim who was allegedly targeted for a robbery during a marijuana sale. Trujillo is currently in Honduras and is awaiting extradition proceedings. Our hope is that he will ultimately face justice in an American courtroom for the 2 murders he is charged with committing in a single year in a single community. The 4 other murders that have been charged federally took place in Lynn over a period of 4 months in 2023. 2 of the murders were committed over Labor Day weekend at a farewell party for a young man who was heading off to college. Numerous Trinitarios are alleged to have scouted the party where they believed a rival gang member was present. It is alleged that the Trinitarios fired into the group, killing 2 young men, including one who was heading off to college, and wounding 5 others in a drive-by shooting. This incident was captured on video. The Trinitarios are alleged to have gone on to kill 2 more victims in Lynn just days after Christmas in 2023. More retaliation murders allegedly ordered by Paulo Cabral. A few hours after Paulo Cabral gave orders, Trinitarios in a vehicle approached 3 young men in Lynn who were simply walking home. The alleged shooter, state leader Angel Santos, opened fire with a fully automatic firearm, spraying dozens of rounds and killing 2 of the 3 victims, one being a 16-year-old boy. This incident was also captured on nearby surveillance cameras. You could hear the surviving victim screaming out his friend's name, who lay dying in the street 2 days after Christmas. According to court documents, the Trinitarios committed numerous other shootings on the North Shore of Massachusetts, some with automatic weapons. It is alleged that the Trinitarios targeted people simply because of the car they were driving, or they fired at people for being in the wrong neighborhood. The court documents filed today detail brazen violence, shootings of entire neighborhoods, riddling cars and homes with bullets, over petty neighborhood disputes by an organization bent on violence, power, and death. It is alleged that these gang members did not just commit violence, they celebrated it, glorifying their crimes on social media and in music videos, boasting about their involvement in murders, violent attacks, drug trafficking, and firearms offenses. Today, the Trinitarios' reign of terror in Massachusetts has come to an end. Today, our communities are safer.
Trinitarios, you're gonna wait from here. Let's go, y'all. Like this video, y'all.
And where appropriate,
let's go.
According to court documents, some of these individuals are in this country as naturalized citizens or green card holders. Some of these defendants chose to turn the land of opportunity into the land of an opportunist. They used the privilege of citizenship and immigration status to create a criminal empire that has devastated neighborhoods in Massachusetts and destroyed lives. That anarchy ends today. This operation is a testament to the tireless collaboration between federal, state, and local law enforcement. And the message should be clear. If you wreak chaos in our communities or threaten the safety of our residents, we will find you, we will hold you accountable, and we will ensure that justice is done.
Thank you, U.S. Attorney Foley, and thank you to your talented team of prosecutors who brought such widespread and impactful charges here. My name is Michael Kroll. I'm the Special Agent in charge of Homeland Security Investigations here in New England. I'd be remiss if I didn't highlight the outstanding collaboration among all of our law enforcement partners here, from the Massachusetts State Police, the Lynn Police, Manchester Police, the Essex County District Attorney's Office, ICE Enforcement and Removal Operations, FBI, CBP, DEA, ATF, and many others. I'd also be remiss if I didn't thank and send a special shout out to the HSI special agents who worked tirelessly over this last year to bring such an important case to its conclusion. Today, the message should be loud and clear. Transnational criminal organizations and their associates who commit violent acts and who peddle and poison in our communities will never have refuge in the United States. The members of the Trinitarios gang are comprised of both domestic and foreign-born malign actors who have consistently shown a blatant disregard for the rule of law. Through brutal and senseless violence, sadly done only to
double tap that screen, y'all. Double tap, y'all. Double tap for me.
Their criminal enterprise. That ends now.
Today. This is a big bust. No Spanish gang in Boston. Breaking news. 28 arrests. 14 punch-on battery, punch-on state. They're going over Honduras, bringing dudes back. I had to break this news to y'all. I had to break the news. I break the news.
Accountable doesn't end today. It will continue every day as we show our commitment to the American people.
FBI talking now.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Assistant Special Agent in Charge, Kimberly Milka with FBI Boston. Today's arrests are a win for everyone who lives on the North Shore of Massachusetts and beyond. We've taken 24 Trinitarios off our streets.
Trinitario gang.
Allegedly inflicted significant pain, fear, and harm on our communities. The FBI's North Shore Gang Task Force has worked with the Massachusetts State Police and Homeland Security Investigations, targeting leaders, members, and close associates of this extremely violent Dominican street gang that has shown a reckless indifference to human life. Today's takedown is a good example of our relentless efforts to rid our area of this transnational criminal organization, and our work is not done. We believe everyone charged today engaged in a ruthless and senseless string of attacks, robberies, and murders, terrorizing the communities in which they operated across the state. Many hold leadership positions within the gang and are accused of engaging in bloody street wars while carrying high-capacity firearms and selling deadly drugs, then bragging about it in videos posted online.
I forget the name, but it's a Shatiba.
We allege they use threats, intimidation, and violence to try and protect their territory, reputation, illicit drug proceeds, and power. As a result, 6 trinitarios have been indicted in connection with 6 murders.
Dang.
2 that took place in Lawrence in 2017, and 2 double murders that were committed in Lynn in 2023. Make no mistake, what these individuals are accused of doing to their victims is horrific. No one should have to fear being shot in cold blood when going out to dinner, to the store, or simply hanging out inside of their own home. Some of these alleged murders actually left the country in an attempt to avoid answering for their crimes. Like Angel Santos, who crossed over the southern border into Mexico and flew to the Dominican Republic, roughly 6 months after committing a double murder in Lynn. Thankfully, as a result of our strong international partnerships, we're working on bringing them back to answer for what they did. And to the impacted victims and their families, know that the FBI and our law enforcement partners are out here day after day doing all we can to stop criminal organizations.
Nice. I'm smoking pollen. Yeah, that's cool.
But we also need the public's help.
Cool.
To those of you living in neighborhoods.
So you wake and bake it with me. I'm ready to wake and bake with you. You know, I gotta wake and bake at this like 15 minutes in, because YouTube will hit me, but I'm wake and baking. And you know what I mean? Y'all see me, I'm on time this morning. Let's get busy like the bunkie dance. I'm on time. I'm here, 7 o'clock. I'm on time.
Colonel Noble, Essex County District Attorney Tucker, Chief Reddy and their teams, along with all the departments that are members of our Offshore Gang Task Force. Every one of them were critical to the success of today's operation. Thank you.
We ready to get busy. We ready to get busy, y'all. Hey, back in the building with another podcast vlog, and this is Raw Dope Podcast Vlog, and I'm your host, Fam 5000, and I like to say in my famous words and my great words, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. What's happening? What's happening? Hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like. Leave a comment. If you feeling this content as we go on to maybe about 9, please double tap and subscribe. I'm trying to get the 5K on my way to 10K. The goal is 100K. But before I can get 100K, I need to get 4,700 subscribers. I'm a few subscribers away from 4,700. Help me get the 4,700. The goal is to get the 5K before my birthday, April the 7th. And I think we gonna do it. I think we're gonna do it. And the second goal is to have 10K by the 4th of July. And then the third goal is to go all the way out there and try to shoot you at least 100K before December. So that's the goal, y'all. So one thing you want to do is hit that like button. Bow, 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 bow. That's it. Double tap it. Bow, bow. It's so easy for you. Just double tap the screen. Just double tap. That's it. Look, I'm doing it. You just double. That's why I was shaking. Just double tap. Just like the video. Double tap. You just got to double tap. That's all. Just double tap and you Gucci. And you Gucci. But, hey, this gang, nearly 24 people arrested. This gang was raising mayhem in New York and everything. So, hey, the feds came. And everybody know when the feds come, that's that, y'all. Especially with gangs and murder and RICOs. Like, you know, that's tough. And it's a Dominican gang. So, you know, a lot of them are going to bust the jail open, Dominicans, with this new gang. You know, with this new gang. And then they fled to the DR, and then they know they fled. Like, come on, man. So, I'm going to get a little bit more into the news flash, but I got to hit y'all in the head what we talking about. We got that boy, Charleston White. Charleston White is locked up waiting bail reviews. And Hustle Cartel got arrested for bragging about he got Charleston White arrested. Man, ratting is a real live game to the internet. So, but this ain't no game to the internet. This is something that been going on and on and on and on. Hey, boy, I got an elegante this morning. I got an elegante. Hey, come on, man. It's 8 people in here. There you go, my man. 4 likes. That's right. That's right. That's right. Y'all got to rock with me. I'm the best podcaster to jump on in the morning, whether y'all like it or not. Hate it or love me, man. Raw Dope Podcast on top. And I'm going to shine, homie, until my heart stop. Go ahead, envy me. I'm content's MVP, and I ain't going nowhere, so you should get to know me. Yes. That's going to be my new intro. I'm content MVP and I ain't going nowhere, so you should get to know me. That's it. So get to know me and subscribe to my channel. Go look at my art guys and go look at my raper. And then hey, check out my contents. Hold up, man. This is dope. This how you gotta be in the thing. Y'all be in the thing. That's super dope. Let them see the super dope stuff. Y'all see the super dope stuff? This is the home base, sneakers, everything. So listen, you are now entering my room. So listen, we ready to get in some content, but do me a favor, hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. Nearly 2,000 accused gang members linked to 6 murders in Lynn and Lawrence in Boston. That's what we were just talking about. And they're knocked off. Some of them went federal, some of them went state. I think a total of 28 was arrested, I'm not sure. But I broke the news in with that. I opened up with that. And hey, listen, if you Dominican, pray for them people. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. The gang violence got to stop. And I'm just flashing through some news before I get to the main topic. So listen, Maryland counties faces possible federal litigation as ICE ramps up enforcements. And then we're going to get into Melly. So we got to do about this ICE. This ICE thing is here. Here we go. But I got to go to my city. Hit that notification button now.
During this Trump administration in the country. Fox 45's Mackenzie Frost was there as ICE made several arrests.
Afro Darwin, what's that 19-139?
The story you're seeing first on Fox. More federal lawsuits against jurisdictions could be coming over immigration policy.
Oh, yeah, right.
Before the sun comes up in Prince George's County, immigration officers are preparing for another day of enforcement.
Fentanyl on heroin, no cross with a gun. They just no cross a couple weeks ago.
That's a good idea. Drug dealer with a gun and wanted for murder, we won't prosecute that case. It's smart. Okay.
Maryland ICE Director Matthew Elliston says policies refusing to work with ICE are creating public safety risks. The first target has an open murder warrant and is known to ICE.
I mean, we're out today trying to arrest somebody that's wanted in their county for murder. And then if I do turn him over to Prince George's to face his murder charge, they won't give him back to me when he's done. Which is just a wild concept. Like, this is why this also Brooks being in there, because I could call her and she'd say, no, we'll definitely turn this guy back over to you. But you know, hopefully the next county executive, you know, kind of feels the same way.
And just like that, we're on the move, pulling someone over.
Boy, ICE ain't no joke.
After a brief interview,
He can either give us a license and we can run him and decide if we're going to let him go, or we'll smash the window out and drag him out.
Tiene papeles por los Estados Unidos. So legal or illegal.
another attempt to get information,
Dang.
the man won't get out of the car.
I'm gonna get it up.
Another arrest made.
ICE policy allows us in that case to smash the window.
Bro heard about that.
The man is what's called a collateral, or someone found who is in the country illegally, but is not the target of the current investigation,
Dang.
which is a change under the current administration.
We're enforcing the law written by Congress. So if you're here unlawfully, you are subject to arrest.
But Elliston says the mission remains the same,
First go first.
and the stats continue to show progress.
As of yesterday, the Baltimore field office has arrested its 80th sex offender for this fiscal year.
Elliston says last fiscal year, it was 175 people were arrested, and the year before that, 162.
I'm toasted.
200 this year. And we've also arrested almost 40 gang members so far this year. So yeah, we're still fully in public safety, national security, except now when we come across people who are not the targets of those investigations, but are breaking the law by being here illegally, we're now arresting those people as well.
It's on to the next location. ICE and ATF agents go inside only to not find the target, but
Hi, how are you?
hi, can we go outside? They don't leave without an arrest.
Do you have anything to say other than the fact that you're illegally here? No? Okay, where in the border did you cross?
Damn, bro. I have to comment on this, y'all. I really do. I have to get my
Was it a
opinion
long
on
time?
this.
Like how?
This tough. Now, I understand that people are here legally and you gotta do the thing the right way, but ICE, to me, is really, like, come on, bro. Y'all looking for people that ain't did nothing. You know what I mean? One thing is y'all want the illegal immigrants out. I get it. That's breaking the law. That's, you know, doing inappropriate acts to women, gang banging. I get it, but people that's working hard, man, you should say, listen, man, you're in this country illegally. We're gonna have to take you in so you can get documented. You know what I'm saying? Get help them out. If they not breaking the law, some people, yo, you just go in the man house, the person you ain't looking for, and y'all still lock somebody else up. Like, that's not right, bro. That's not right, bro. And I'm all for, you know, them people that's in this country illegally doing the wrong thing. I'm all for them being deported back home and get themselves together. And when you come here, get yourself together and do the right thing. But also, those people who might have crossed the border illegally and came here to live the American dream, paying their taxes, working, taking care of their kids, trying to raise their kids in a better environment. Hey, when ICE go and get them, it should be something in legislation. Hey, if you're doing the right thing and you're not breaking the law, we want to get you done the right way. This will be a process that will get you done the right way. But if you broke the law and you convicted, you out of here. I get it. You know what I mean? But come on, man. These people run up in their house, people working every day. They ain't breaking the law. They minding their business. They trying to do the right thing. To lock them up and mess their whole life up, it's kind of wrong.
How long have you been here?
23 years.
23 years?
This man, another
23
collateral.
years.
Before leaving, Elliston talks to the woman who is the mom of the target.
ICE doesn't deport people, right? The immigration court decides, so it's not really up to us.
But she insists her son doesn't live there.
We'll probably clear this address. Our one concern is that we weren't able to see down here.
Since Maryland does not have a statewide policy for working with ICE, it's resulted in a patchwork of plans. Prince George's and Howard counties do not honor detainers.
I've asked the Attorney General's office of the Department of Justice to, look at filing a similar lawsuit that we did with New York and Illinois against Prince George's and Howard counties also.
Do you believe that federal funding for these jurisdictions is at risk given these policies in place?
We don't really get involved in the funding, but I will say that, a county like Prince George's County that receives hundreds of millions of dollars in federal funding is really putting themselves at risk. We've seen this before where the administration has pulled back funding.
All the agents meet up one by one. By one, the detainees are prepared to travel to the Baltimore ICE field office, and then another man arrested in southern Maryland arrives.
Right now, you can see these ICE agents are getting ready to.
Kelly Frost got the bulletproof on and
the Baltimore field office. This man was arrested earlier today. He is a target of a firearms case, and you can see here that ATF agents are also here to assist in this investigation and this arrest. Earlier today, 4 other people were arrested and brought to the Baltimore field office, 2 of which were collateral arrests. And that's a different approach under this current administration.
Okay, collateral arrests are different.
Compared to the Biden administration.
4 of them were targets. We got a guy with an Interpol red notice. We have a guy with a prior firearms conviction, which will be taking his case to the U.S. Attorney's Office to try to prosecute him for illegally re-entering the country.
Elliston says the Trump administration is sending a much stronger immigration message.
Is it different from what we've seen before?
Yeah, the handcuffs are off. Before it was you had to meet a certain criteria to be arrested. Now we're enforcing the law written by Congress, right? If you're illegally here and we come across you, you're gonna get arrested.
What do you say to critics who say, this is too much? ICE is doing too much right now. We have migrants who are part of the fabric of this community and they deserve to be here.
So if you deserve to be here, I wouldn't say you broke the law to be here. Right, we have a lawful process to come into the United States, which includes asylum.
As for the people today,
after they are taken back to the Baltimore field office, where are they likely going to go?
Because the state passed dignity not detention, we will no longer house them in Maryland. So we will pull them away from their families and attorneys and we'll send them elsewhere in the United States. I think so far we have bed space today for El Paso, Texas.
This enforcement action wraps up.
We still have 2 of our targets that are out. One's wanted for murder out of Prince George's County, and the other one's a gang member.
The promise to continue is made.
We'll be out all week looking for these guys. We'll make sure that they get into custody.
Elliston says all in the name of public safety for the state of Maryland. In Prince George's County, Mackenzie Frost, Fox 45 News.
Well, we reached out to Howard and Prince George's counties for a comment regarding the possible legal action taken over immigration policies. A representative from Howard County responded saying they do not comment on current or pending litigation.
Dang, that joint.
Professional mechanic. Your tools are essential for living. Icon tools complete every repair without giving in.
If I was on the verge of the ICE situation, to be honest, if I was here like illegally, bruh, I'd dip. Once President Trump came in and I ain't had my things the right way, and anybody that can get things the right way, I would have been getting shit the right way. Y'all had 4 years to get things the right way. Like, I would have got things the right way before I risked my family. Like that one illegal immigrant, he had been here 23 years and ain't never getting in trouble. So it should be some type of something in place for those ones that's really helping America thrive versus the ones that's doing dumb stuff, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, you know, in a kind of way, you know, I feel bad, you know what I mean? Because some, you know, have friends, you know what I mean, that's of, you know, the Hispanic community. I don't know. But let's get into the weekend bag. So, everybody know Charleston White. Charleston White. Everybody knows Charleston White. Everybody knows Charleston White. Right? Everybody knows Charleston White. Charleston White is locked up, y'all. Charleston White is locked up. And I don't want to see no man behind the bars, but Charleston White, he always wants someone behind bars. And then, I mean, and it's like, okay, Charleston White, you know, if you're not familiar with Charleston White is a guy, is a YouTuber, most notable and most famous, you know, for speaking out against different things. He took the shockwaves. He started making money, been on comedy tours. But Charleston White has a bad thing with disrespecting people of color and people outside the race. And he was doing it very, very aggressively. And he was always into something. And that was getting him a bag. But no matter how funny you think you are, and no matter how slick you are not above the law. None of us, it happened to the best of us. But when you play with the police and always say you threatening people with the police, it's a hell of a joke. Because now the joke's on you. Charleston White is being currently arrested for aggravated assault. He's being held. He's held without a bail, for a weapon or whatever. I'm gonna get into it with y'all. I seen this screaming everywhere. I had a crazy busy day yesterday, so I couldn't get into it. You know, I went on in the morning. Shout out to everybody that tapped in with me in the morning, but I'm back. So, and Hustle Cartel bragged about that he got Charleston White locked up. Now Hustle Cartel is locked up. So this is a rat war. You know what I mean? This is a rat war. It's a certified rat war. My video later on might be rat war. You know what I mean? This is the rat war. But let's get into why Charleston White locked up and what he's locked up for. And let's find out.
Dying.
You know what I mean? Because like I said, man, you know, they say you live by the gun, you die by the gun. You live by the police, you die by the police. You know what I mean? Charleston White play a lot of police games that he'll take somebody to jail and send that, begin to arrest it over and over again. Like, come on, Charleston, this ain't cool. So, yeah, how about that? Yeah, and he locked up right now. So he in that cell. You know, one day sitting in the cell, get a bail and going there, but a couple of days, oh, Charleston calling everybody he know. Then he gonna get out talking. Here we go.
Earlier today, as you can see there from his mugshot and his prison information, now he is charged with, as we know right now, 2 counts of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and he is being held without bond in Tarrant County. This is from the Tarrant County's Sheriff's Office. Now, this is not the first time, you know, Charleston White has had a lot of run-ins with the law, but before you jump out the window, and I know a lot of people don't like the man, we don't know what the circumstance was, right? We don't know if it was a defense situation. These type of situations, you have to let them play out. Oftentimes, you get arrested, and yeah, you got to sit in there, and they'll give you no bond. You know, but until you get a lot of information on what exactly really happened, you really can't go there. Now, I know a lot of people, you know, a lot of people want to see this man crash and burn. Shit, a lot of people want to see this man hurt at one point. And, you know, he may his way in a very disrespectful manner, disrespecting people, going at people, quote unquote, saying things that people were afraid to say. And I always talked about with that type of stuff is, yeah, that's fine to do that. Not that it's even fine, but it's like, if that's your claim to fame, cool. Right. Hustle how you hustle. But you got to remember, sometimes, all the time, most of the time, whatever environment you create is the environment you got to sit in, right? You create this environment of chaos. You create this environment of this and dead people. No different than the drill rappers. And you got drill rappers every single day making this music, busting guns, living in this environment. And until you cleanse yourself and break yourself free from that environment, you always make yourself susceptible to the things that you put out. What goes around comes around. It's as simple as that, right? So, again, not knowing a whole bunch about the situation, this is just common sense right here. So we'll still see what happens. Just an update. Uncensored. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I appreciate y'all listening, and hit the thumbs up button and leave a comment below. It's your boy Oga, man.
No, he liked Charleston White. Where's the real news with Charleston White? Charleston White arrested for AG assault did on. Man, where the everybody talking about it? It's getting on my nerves. Where's Hustle Cartel at in this? Like, this is what I want. With the Charleston White get locked up. I need my man keeping it in the G. See, keeping the G. So, internet crash outs. Okay, let's go with this. I can go with internet crash outs.
You shot.
We're gonna go with internet crash out. Charleston White, Hustle Cartel, internet crash out. I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it.
Commando, cool, capping, cackling, confidential CIA, clock chasing, cock, made me talk. It's back in the headlines as of recently for being arrested on 2 aggravated assault charges with deadly weapons. Wow. And if you've been, following Charleston White on social media, you know that he was recently acquitted. Charges were dropped on the previous aggravated assault charge with a deadly weapon, and he walked up out of court real jipper, real happy that these charges were dropped by that judge. Now it seems as if he's found himself right back in the same position again, guys. A lot of people are happy. They're rejoicing. They're celebrating that old cockeyed sailor, man, has got a taste of his own medicine. And this is crazy because, with people celebrating folks going to jail, people look at that as, that's real haterish. That's real police-ish of you. But hey, people are saying that's what he gets. He's always trolling online. And people are, known to have a disdain for Charleston White. Some people agree with, the things that he says, and some people don't agree with the things he says, right? A lot of people are saying, well, that's good for him because, he's finally getting his corn, right? We don't know the backstory on why Charleston White was recently arrested on these 2 aggravated assault charges, right, with deadly weapons. And we'll have to wait to see, as more information comes out. But the mugshot is out and the charges are there on that booking sheet, as you can see. 2 charges, man. Aggravated assault with deadly weapons. So whatever he did, it's not looking good at all for cockeyed the sailor, man. Now, one of Charleston White's ops, internet ops, that he has ongoing beef with, Hustle Cartel, he's claiming that he's the one that took down the one-eyed bandit, right? He's saying that he's responsible for getting Charleston White locked up, you guys. And he posted a message, in the comments saying this and taking credit for that. And he also got online saying that Charleston White was the one that flattened his tires on his vehicle in a recent video he posted before Charleston went to jail. Man, Charleston White, they came and flattened my tires. Like you didn't beat the line. I swear to God, my kids.
He worked up, but he had to come through his last night, man. Oh, hey, yo. Where you locked up at right here? He in Tarrant County. He ain't in Dallas County. He in Tarrant County. The jail right here, though. That's upstairs. Yeah, that's upstairs. Man, this flat every single time on the car. Look at this. He's Charleston White. Right here. Man, every time flat. Oh, ain't flat, bro. I swear to God. Oh, ain't flat. Put a beater like up.
Now, I don't know how true that is. If, you know,
yo, hold up.
Cartel's just trolling.
Hold up.
You know.
Hustle Cartel and Charleston White, it's in a rat-off match. Can y'all believe it? They are literally in a rat-off match. Y'all get it? A rat-off, bro? I never... Yo on camera saying Charleston White. Niggas say Charleston White locked up. Then they saying this boy took accountability for getting Charleston White locked up. This is bananas. Yeah, I love making content because we got idiots like this that always just make people like us that ain't into that just give us a fucking laughing joke. These dudes are funny. This internet is messing dudes up, bro. Like, they messing them up. I just keep listening. Keep listening.
Recent post he made, okay? And a lot of people are saying this is real haterish and police type of Hustle Cartel to say that he's the one. He's the reason that, you know, Charleston White is now being locked up on these aggravated assault with deadly weapons charges, okay? So I don't know how true that is. I don't know if he's trolling once again, but, you know, here we have Hustle Cartel saying, yeah, you know, I did that. I'm the reason that this guy is going to go down, you know, possibly do some time finally, okay? Because, you know, he keeps getting these charges dropped. Hustle Cartel is saying that he's going to be the reason old cockeyed the sailor, man, finally get some time in prison behind these felony charges that he's catching, okay? Wow. Now, Charleston has explained his charges and his arrest many times on different interviews and what went down and things of that nature. And he also explained the time when the guy assaulted him in the barbershop and he caught that aggravated assault charge with a deadly weapon for allegedly chasing and shooting after that guy, after that individual that had went upside his head in the barbershop when he was in that chair dozing off.
Nigga bust Charleston White. Y'all remember that time? Y'all remember that time dude ran up in the barbershop and put the stick on Charleston White? Man, that was one of the funniest situations I've seen in my life. The man playing, my side started to hurt, bro.
But anyway, he also had an animal cruelty charge that many people were like, you know, what the hell? This guy's out here abusing animals? And he cleared that up and said that that was all a lie and this and that and that and this. But, you know, a lot of those charges were dropped. Now, we have Charleston right back in the same situation, but this time he has no bond, you guys. And one of his close friends that's also a YouTuber, Dewberry, he addressed some of these allegations about Charlie, saying that he's seeing all the people, you know, celebrate, you know, pop bottles, smoke packs. They're celebrating old Charlie being locked up, and Dewberry is saying, hey man, y'all chill. You know, he got no bond right now, but he will be free pretty soon. This is what Dewberry is saying, and he also said that the judge And the officials there, the law officials there in that county are hating on old Charlie in some type of way. He said it had something to do with drinking alcohol. So I don't understand how the alcohol drinking has anything to do with those 2 aggravated assault charges with these weapons. What's really going on with that? Dewberry didn't go into detail about those charges, but he was saying other things that possibly didn't even pertain to what we're seeing on the booking sheet. Okay, on the charges that cockeyed the sailor man was arrested on. You guys. And a lot of people are saying, this is what he gets. This is his karma.
Yeah.
For always trolling people.
Facts.
Wishing jail on other people. Because he does that a lot. Now he finds himself right back in jail, you guys. Going through hell once again. Now check this out, you guys. They're saying that after Hustle Cartel claimed that he was the one that got old crazy, cockeyed, commando, cool, Captain Confidential, CIA, Clark, Chase, and Charles locked up on those charges. They're saying that temporarily been stopped. Okay, and he's also locked up himself. What they're saying, and I see a mug shot that's circulating the internet with old Taki Willis not looking so hustleish. And who knows why he's actually locked up, but maybe more information to come out on that. But this whole situation is crazy, right? He's coming out saying that he's the one that got Charleston locked up on those aggravated assault charges. Says that Charleston put his tires on flat before he went to jail. And now it's reports of him being locked up. Wow, what's really going on, you guys? Now, these guys have been going back and forth with each other for a while now. Old Taki Willis, a.k.a. Hustle Cartel, and old Charleston White. And, we've seen the antics between both of these guys. But, who knows where this whole thing will, end up at. But what we do know for certain is that both of them are now locked up. And maybe Hustle Cartel might get a bond because they're saying Charleston White does not have a bond at this time. He might be spending a couple of days off in that Tarrant County jail. Wow. Who knows? We have to keep our eye to this story and see what's really going on with these 2 ops that's going back and forth with each other with this internet beef. Because that's all it really is, guys. I don't see this thing getting any serious than it already is. Just for clicks and views, right? But we shall see. Oh, Charlie, drop the soap and keep your shower shoes on, bucko. Because I'm pretty sure those...
This is where Anne feels most comfortable. But when she started to feel uncomfortable, this is the MedStar Health Urgent Care team that stepped in and consulted with a specialist, then connected her to a leading cardiologist that diagnosed her blocked artery that could be unblocked with life-saving surgery that allowed Anne to heal more quickly, getting her back to where her heart belongs. MedStar Health, it's how we treat people.
MedStar Health, some shit. So what y'all think, man? Hustle Cartel. Their Hustle Cartel get niggas is getting each other a book and thinking it's cool, bro. Like, I don't understand that, y'all.
Yeah. I already know why you.
You know what I mean? This is crazy. I'm not even gonna sit here and play. Let me put my stick together, bro. I'm just saying, their Hustle Cartel get Charleston White locked up. And do anybody in the comment box know what Charleston White is locked up for? Yeah, that's South. You're South in the bill. Shout out to the Mod Squad. The only one showed up this morning, South B. Why do I gotta send you the link, Why do I have to send you the link? You ain't gonna keep acting like you doing all this work and all this, and it's just hard every day, and you in the gridiron. No, sir. You know what I mean? You supposed to have this on a notification joint, broski. You know what I mean? If you get my text messages of me sending you the link, then you up already. You can hit me this morning, boy, you was up. You was up. I was getting myself together. You was up. You was up. Now, then what you gonna make the excuse now, South? Now, man, that's my brother South. Small squad. He just got his computer, so it's gonna be like Sunday night with the guys. Get all my guys on the podcast. Talk about back in the day and shit. They from Jersey. You know what I mean? I bet I don't mean to twist up on YouTube, but I got a pretty ugly blunt, and this might not work, y'all. For all my people that smoke, man, I had a crack in my blunt, bro, and this joint might not be spanking like that. This joint might not be busting like that. You know what I mean? This might not be busting like. Oh yeah, oh my, oh Kenny, gotta send him the link. See, it's fucked up, y'all. When your friends and your partners and your business people, you gotta send them the link to let them know you up. Yeah, I said what I said. I said what I said. Kenny, you don't gotta be to work at 8 o'clock. You didn't even leave out your house yet. So I mean, yeah. You know what? Since y'all want to start with me this morning, I'm starting back. You ain't had to be to work. You should have been up 6. You should have hit my phone, barrel hit with the topics, whatever. That's what you should have did. Tell me to shut up when I gotta send you the link. And you come right. That's how I know y'all bluffing. Because y'all come right in here when I send y'all the link. How the Mod Squad ain't gonna be in here to protect. I gotta go out there without security. God damn it. Man, boy, hey, you know what? I'm chipping niggas when I see them. I'm chipping everybody that was involved with Rod Doe podcast that ain't been working, that ain't been sharing, doing anything. I'm chipping them when I see them. I'm chipping the staff when I see them. And you know who you are. I'm chipping the staff when I see them. No, you haven't. No, you haven't. You gotta stop doing that, Kenny. You gotta stop, Kenny. You gotta be stopped with that, man. When you learn that at? When you learn that at? You my big homeboy. When you start telling and start lying and stuff, man. When you start being soft. That's what it is. You got to, you know what I mean? Get soft, dude. Get soft, dude. You soft, dude. You know what I mean? All that beefing up in Harlem, man. You getting soft, dude. You need to go listen to the album, Jobo. You need to go listen to the shout out to Jim Jones. Oh, man, this morning. When you said you've been in here. Anytime you come on here or comment, it's going to pop up blue. And stop playing with me, bro. I'm trying to get what Charleston White did. Breaking news: Charleston White has been arrested. I'm trying to really get why. This is why they said it's something with a girl. This girl called the feds on him. That's what I heard. You know what I mean? I heard they called this girl something. Now he's facing 24 years. Oh shit! They got this shit on camera. Hold up, y'all. Let me let y'all see this. They got this on camera. You know what I mean? Tomorrow, yeah, you better know it. Oh, man. Getting them little sniffles. Oh, this the arrest. And he got the beam of Benz and Bentley. His jeans is never empty.
Hold on, you got a call, Sean. I just got pulled over by the police. Okay, I got on over now.
All right, Mr. White, you mind putting that down for now? So here's the deal, man. Since you got that little bit of weed on you, I got to search your car and your person, okay? Is there anything else illegal inside the car?
I got a little 25.
Okay, where's it on you? Okay, we'll just leave it there for now, all right? Anything on your person? Okay. All right, go ahead and drop the phone.
Oh, baby, I got to drop the phone.
Not yet, man. Where's your daughter at?
Oh, she's at the school.
All right, yeah, not right now, okay? Let's deal with you. Okay. Good, drop her stuff?
That's his older one.
We'll just leave it up here. Okay. Want to hop out for me?
I got a knife in my pocket.
Okay. I'm just going to detain you for now. All right, you're not under arrest or anything else. Just this pocket, man? Yes, sir. Okay. Anything else on you? Okay.
I can't find it, yo. That's his old arrest. Boy, Charles, it's funny to me because Charleston White.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. Okay. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your.
Get them niggas off my time. I want to know the new arrest. Charleston White arrested again. Let me go with that because I gotta get the news. I want to know what Charleston White is arrested for. You know what I mean? I really do. I want to know what he's booked for. You know what I mean? I want to know what I actually want to know what Charleston White is booked for. That's just I know it's 2 aggravated assaults, but on who? And then Hustle Cartel get on the internet and say, "Oh, I got him locked up." He got knocked off. So basically, Charleston put him together from behind the door. Charleston White got Hustle Cartel locked up. Boy, this bigger than me. You think it's a joke? You gonna get on the internet and troll me? Because nobody really care. Charleston White chose so many people and bothered so many people that don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. You know what I mean? Don't nobody care, bro. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody really care. Don't nobody really care. I'm just be honest with you. Don't nobody care. Charleston White, I'm trying to see what he was actually arrested for. Let me do this. Go to home. What is trending? Go to home. Let me see. I'm trying to get these. Charleston White situation together. Cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all, yo, Charleston, he's funny as yo, the boy funny. I talked to him one time before I could even say something. He hung the phone up. I was talking to him and my man down the line, and he was right there. We was talking about building the community. He grabbed the phone. Yeah, what you mean? And I want to say something to him. He got crazy, man. So I said, that's a wild boy. Hustle Cartel was down in the same jail as Charleston White. Dumb dudes playing game. What did Hustle Cartel get locked up for? Ratting? I don't see King with him no more.
A platform out there in Arkansas. Now, as it is being reported by Ground Zero, Hustle Gang Cartel Gaming was picked up on unknown charges, and he allegedly got into a fight with Charleston White while locked up in Dallas County. Now, I don't know how much merit is to this story, but one thing I do know for sure is that when I told y'all that Charleston was locked up last night, he really is locked up. Now, the circumstances surrounding why Charleston White is even incarcerated to begin with would stem from that video that I brought y'all the other day when Charleston White sat up there, and pepper sprayed an illegal immigrant.
Oh, wow.
To talk about it, man.
Oh, so here's coming up.
You're watching Key Talk Media.
No. Just the other day, Charleston White was in some sundown town in Texas when Speed Gonzalez would approach him and he hit him with some ay caramba sauce. And Hustle Gang Cartel would go on his Instagram page and troll Charleston White. Now, the Hustle Gang Cartel had no problem letting us know that it was him that put Charleston White in jail and that he had ultimately defeated the King Rat. Now, one might say, hey, bro, who the hell jokes around about putting a man in jail? That ain't bullshit, but playing devil's advocate. I see a lot of people in the comment section saying, hey, bro, rats play rat games, bro. Rats, mice, mouse. It's all the same. So don't get mad if Taki or Hustle Gang Cartel are using the same tactics that Charleston White. Hey, touche, YouTube family. Touche. Now, I don't know how much merit, again, it is to this rumor But Ground Zero is a reputable source for information coming up out of Southern Arkansas, and as y'all already know, Hustle Gang Cartel is from Camden, Arkansas, Queen City. Now, there's been rumors going around the state of Arkansas that Hustle Gang Cartel is a booty buster. But in all actuality, I don't think that's true. Hustle Gang Cartel gave him a wife. That's neither here nor there, not to get thrown off. Now, Hustle Gang Cartel and Charleston White is locked up together in Tarrant County, Texas. It is almost for certain that the two got into a good squabble. Now, it appears that the people in Texas, the county jail people in Texas, are being petty. That's just the way it's coming at. Now, it has come to my attention, by the way, this just in, that Dallas Global, matter of fact, y'all go over there and check out Dallas Global on Instagram.
Like this video, y'all. Like this video. Like this video.
Dallas Global confirmed that Hustle Gang Cartel is indeed incarcerated, and they also confirmed that Charleston White and Hustle Gang Cartel sat up there and got in a squabble. Now, I've seen a lot of people in the comment section asking for an update to the situation. Here's the update, y'all. Okay, just in case y'all didn't get the information in the beginning.
Here's the update.
The situation that Charleston White was initially picked up on stemmed from him pepper spraying an illegal immigrant.
Here we go. We found it.
An illegal immigrant because I know it's gonna, ruffle some feathers in the comment section. But just know that we talk about people eating watermelon and chicken and drinking Kool-Aid over here too, so there's no problem. But yes, indeed, that has to be the reason why Charleston White is locked up on 2 counts of aggravated assault. So maybe a bystander also got hit too, because the guy who Charleston was spraying was outside with another woman. Now, at this time, it is very unclear why Taki Willis, you understand what I'm saying, got picked up, because it's showing that he's been picked up for unknown charges. Now, I don't know if he was on parole, I don't know if he's on probation, or whatever the case may be. But the word through the grapevine, you know what I'm saying? Because, bad news travels faster than good news. And for these 2 gentlemen, this is extremely bad news to be in jail in Texas in the first place. Now, the news came through the grapevine that Charleston White and the boy Hustle Gang Cartel had to get in. They called the faded. And like I said, I got my money on chicken shit, Charlie. If anybody want to squabble, I get my money on
Charleston White ain't got that mace behind the door.
Y'all a quick update with what's going on with Charleston White. I seen a few comments like, "Come on, Cliff, speak on it, man."
All right. So this is a Charleston White sprayed 2 people, Hispanics, and that's like I said, all you got to do is thumb through there. Now he sprayed 2 Hispanics with mace. He's being charged with that. Hustle Cartel was picked up on unrelated charges after he got on the internet and said that he got Charleston White locked up. He's got locked up, and evidently they put them both in the same county, and they supposed to squabble it. They supposed to have the feed. You know what I mean? They supposed to have the feed. They supposed to have the feed, yo. They supposed to have the fade. That's crazy, man. I don't know, man. Charleston, man, was playing with that mace, bro. Macing people for no reason, bro. That's a assault. And if in the civilian world, he swear he a civilian. So, you know what I mean? He going, he probably get a bail and probably get out. You know what I mean? Oh my God. We got to give you an update on Melly. So the judge is kind of like in Melly favor right now. And what I mean by that, when I say the judge is in Melly favor, the judge is saying, hey, look, hurry up and take this man to trial. Just like in the YSL trial, they got that new judge, and the judge wasn't playing games. I don't think this judge is going to play games. So it was a hearing, and YNW Melly, it was out 17 hours ago, long crime reporting. I'm going to play little clips from it. But the judge is like, yo, y'all got to hurry up. You know what I mean? Enough is enough. I know they violated his Hicks. They violated so much stuff. They got his girlfriend on the box, doing all these scare tactics. I don't even know if a plea deal was ever even on the table in the Melly case. But, like I said, you innocent until you prove it guilty. But where we from, you guilty until you guilty until you prove it innocent. In my my way of thinking, in my opinion, man, Melly been done wrong. But you get done wrong when you do wrong. If Melly didn't kill his friends, Melly being done wrong. If Melly killed his friends, this is the process you go through when you do fucked up shit. But overall, the court can't be biased. The court has to bring you in there, try you in a reasonable time, and then, you know, sentence you or release you. It's only two ways it goes. Oh, excuse me. The release falls under probation or charges being dismissed. But there's only two ways it's going to go. If you're going to sentence me or release me. And the man has just been sitting still for so long, and I don't even know how these trials get pushed out so far. You know what I mean? It's really, to me, cruel and unusual punishment, and it's so unfair the way that YNW Melly is being treated in this situation. I mean, over 6 years incarcerated, one trial, you know, that led into a mistrial and not giving out a bail opportunity, home monitor opportunity, not giving no type of opportunity. And that's the difference when the state can do what they want to do, and in a defense only can do but so much. And that's not fair. Like, oh, y'all got a mistrial and y'all held them without bail. Now we saying that we deserve a bail because we fought it. Now we have to go through this long process. Should Al Klein sit in jail and just be at a standstill? You know what I mean? So I'm just doing a little update on this. And I fucks with Melly. You know, his music. You know what I mean? Melly did that to his friend, Melly Cole. You know what I mean? I don't know him personally, you know, but far as music-wise, I like his music. I thought he would have been a huge artist, but I don't know. I don't know. Let's get into this. Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. Melly just look tired and exhausted. Like, what are y'all gonna do? Look at Melly, man. Melly tired, bro. Melly tired. Just look at the man, yo. Look at my man Melly, dog. Melly.
The only notice of hearing that was filed was Liberty, February 8, 2025. There's 8 motions. Number 1, as motion to order shall cause the state for the ongoing rule from greatest violation court dated February 9, 2024. 2, motion limited to exclude James Howard for relevant and material detention communication. 3, motion limited to exclude relevant and material TikTok video of deep. 4, review motion to take deposition for Christine Brad. 5, defendant's motion to strike from the alternative response to the state of Florida's motion to allow forward testimony of Felicia Holmes. 6, motion for scheduling. 7, amended third motion to compel for limited images and proceedings. 8, motion to compel. So that's what I wanted to get done today. State, I'm being told that there's medical issues with the fucking that's for she's on that. And what's your position as far as what you want to do? So the other issue we have, and I wasn't present for the hearing Friday afternoon, but my understanding was the court said a notice of hearing deadline for Friday 9 p.m. It was moved to Friday 9 p.m. Somebody put a second court, needed time to prepare it. The notice was actually filed on Saturday, so they failed to comply with the court's requirements. So at this point, his position is no notice of hearing properly filed and not going to be heard today. So we're doing this. Also, my back in trouble about that. And that's considering what you know.
That's funny thing is, everything about this cameras in this room, everything was recorded. I did say Friday at 9, and then I actually sat back, so I knew I was setting myself up for failure. Next week, I do it Saturday. Taylor didn't respond. As long as we get it before the beginning of the next business day, which is Monday. So they've had it. Most of these motions judged for filed for over a year. I will bring the court's attention because last time in preparation of this, I know the last time or before they objected.
Look at Melly. Melly just tired, bro. Melly just tired.
Several different motions saying it doesn't matter case number or on the motions because the discovery is interchangeable. I'm quoting exactly the language from their own motion. So it's good for them when it's convenient, and now it's not convenient, so there's another excuse. It's been a year. Everything was properly noticed. I will also add, there's no written order setting a filing deadline or allowing them to file a response within a certain time frame. That was oral. So as we all know, oral orders don't count for anything. They need to be written. There was no written order. I did ask to extend it. We are ready to go forward. There are two state attorneys sitting over there. Understandable. One of them is missing. Mr. Griffiths, is there something coming?
There'll be your programs. It's Liberty, you can direct this conversation. Y'all have 5 years to talk to each other about this.
We're ready to go.
That boy right there,
Listen,
he like that.
I know what's going on. I'm not going to put anyone else down here, but I read all this. I'm not doing the entire court file preparation for the hearing today. Most of these are fairly straightforward. Over your objection, I'm going to hear them. But if we get to some specific factual issue that you say, all in this possible has particular knowledge to address, you can certainly tell me that. But again, I find most of these to be very straightforward. I think you probably will get it. So that's over the state's objection. So, listen, let me just do in the order. I got their notice. So number one, is defendant's motion for order to show cause from the state of Florida shall not be found in contempt for ongoing willful and flagrant violation of court order due February 9th, 2024. If you had to read the motion on all of these, there are all motions that are within the authority cited therein. I did do that as well. Ms. Liberty, I went on CNS yesterday and went on Odyssey. I can't find any court order dated February 9th, 2024, nor any order that you referenced on a motion for hearing February 16th, 2024. So, if you want to show me those two orders.
I think I may have put in that motion. That you see an order from the homicide, and then you take the appeal, and I believe it was late December. So then you see orders coming from the tampering case, so that might be where the confusion lies. Is there was two motions for rehearing. I filed the motions to tell. We came into court. The court had ordered that they comply with it. They filed the motion for rehearing. If you want, I can pull it up on the tampering case. That's more than likely where it came from.
Is that what it is? It's not in 19.
Yeah, and that's kind of right. Initially, I had it on 2023 because it was easier for the court to file. They decided wanted every file under 2019.
They doing Melly wrong.
Oh, you can take that one last now. I'll be a great mental everything after it's that.
That brother been on trial a long time, man. I really think they doing Melly wrong. You know what I mean? Let's get to the nitty gritty, like, because y'all see the look on Melly's face. Melly tired of that shit. Oh, Melly been in there too long, man. Fighting, bro. Like, been in there too long. Melly been fighting for a long time, man. Hit that like button, y'all. Get in here and like this video, man. It's almost in the 8 o'clock hour. Let's go. Let's run these numbers up. They always do just because of that badge, and they are authority. Yeah. Melly, man. Dang, wow, man, bro. That'll make you just, I don't know what to say in that case, bro. Melly went through a lot, bro. Melly went through a lot. Melly went through a lot, bro. Melly went through a lot, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Melly went through a lot.
So docket entry 71 and 71. The file number of the motion.
In which case number?
23.
In the 23 case number. What docket entry?
So 70 and 71 would be the orders, those document entries, and then I'll give you the filing number.
What is the date?
February 9th.
Judge Murphy signed an order. February the 7th.
Yes, he did. Excuse me, I filed the motions to set right? D5 orders on the 9th. This document entry 70, 71. They then, I believe, filed motions for the hearing, and then he filed additional orders saying.
Wait, what date? The motion to compel.
The motion.
He's ruling out. What date did you file that?
February 7th, two of them. So they filed their motions for hearing on February 13th.
You're talking about the motion that's filed February 7th, 2024, asking for city quarter approval of all efforts made by law enforcement to serve Mariah Hamilton. And then number 2, email dated April 18, 2023. And then number 3, any and all emails between the state attorney's office and Christopher Barris to arrange Mariah Hamilton's appearance at deposition. Correct?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. And you're telling me that the state has not complied with this order, they have not disclosed those items?
No, they did comply. They gave the, I'm sorry, I didn't ever get the 218. I didn't ever get that clarified until the deposition at Garrison and he brought them. The subpoenas, I got an outdated subpoena, which looked to me to be an out-of-country warrant that was good for 90 days, that was issued sometime in 2020. I was looking for something that would have put her on notice of Mr. Demon's trial date that we had already conducted and for any depositions. I had asked for any attempts to locate her. I had reason to believe Miss Hamilton had actually graduated from college and walked across the stage, yet they can't find her. So I was asking for whatever efforts they were put there. They moved for a hearing that was also denied a year later. If they don't have the items, as I put in my motion, file a response that we don't have these items in our possession or they don't exist. I am literally trying to box them into a statute that I, again, don't think is vindictive, but I will take the steps to prove that if I have to.
So, you're talking about you need paragraph 1, proof of all efforts by law enforcement agencies to serve Mariah Hamilton with writ to appear at trial, including not only skip traces, searches for employers, searches for enrollment in college, trade school, further education. All efforts made between the state attorney's office and Christopher Barris. Who is Christopher Barris?
He represents Miss Holmes as well as Miss Hamilton.
He's a lawyer. Okay, well, regardless of what I think of this motion, Judge Murphy granted, so Judge turn this into
and say also follow this.
Yeah. Appreciate you, man.
25.
They doing Melly wrong, man.
February 9th, 2025, in which case?
I'm listening to this, yo. This sad. How they doing, Melly? The state withholding evidence and all that, bro. Like, this man should be cut free, bro.
In the interim, maybe you all can kind of resolve this between yourselves. It's just very complicated. So is everybody want to leave this one pending? I'll defer on. I'll take no action today. It will remain pending for our next hearing on all pending motions. You want to do it that way?
Yes, Judge Chair.
Okay, so that's all the matters that were noticed for today. I'll sign all the orders momentarily. State, anything else that you need to do regarding Mr. Demonstration? What are you saying on that? You want to grab 5 days or 4 weeks, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, Melly definitely was supposed to be home a year ago. And if you just tuning in, we playing the most recently. The judge is telling the state to hurry up in the Melly case.
Yeah, I mean, what is this? I heard emergency motion. Emergency motion. We just have a conflict.
They say clauses. Y'all would hear. So basically, Melly just had a hearing, and the judge tells the states to hurry up with retrial. They telling them like they got a judge up there. He not going for the bullshit. This man been locked up all these years. And like I said to you in the beginning of this live, I said that, listen, if Melly did that to his friends, this is the process you go through. If Melly didn't do that to his friends and these people are making up this case and it was really a drive-by and it was really fucked up, because in life, situations can look like something and the person be telling you the truth. It can look crazy, but no, that's the way it really happened. We don't know. I'm not from Florida. You know what I'm saying? Them Florida dudes down there know what's going on. This girl know what's going on. But I'm saying the court of law, Melly, when he got that mistrial, Melly should have been getting home monitor. They should have threw that case out. Once it's a mistrial, they shouldn't even wanted to go back to trial. Broward County telling me Broward County got all this money to keep jurors out for 3 and 4 months to do this case all over again when it's a 50-50 toss-up. I just don't think after all these years and all the crooked shit that Broward County has done in this case, I don't think a jury of 12 people going to find Melly guilty. It only take one person not to believe the state. You know what I mean? That's it. It changed the whole. 11 people can find him guilty. That one person can say he's not guilty. It's a hung jury. It's a mistrial again. Like, how long you going to keep the boy locked up? Then no matter how long you keep Melly locked up, if Melly's not found guilty and Florida does have the death penalty, if he's not found guilty and get the death penalty, then he's released and we come release. No matter when y'all release, it's going to be hot. No matter when when he get into the system, he gonna do better than what he is. Y'all got him locked in the detention center where he can't make no moves. He can't make nothing skedaddle. It's everybody that's just people that vote elected officials in office. They said that you're supposed to have justice. YNW Melly is not getting justice. Jeffrey Dahmer got justice. He went to trial in a timely manner. He got found guilty. He got his life sentences. That's how we go. People go to trial. They get found guilty or not guilty. If they have a mistrial, they have a retrial. And this time when you have a mistrial, it's in the defense favor. So the trial shouldn't be pushed to September. That's fucking long as fuck, bro. When they made that decision last year, bro, no, this trial should be pushed to June. May, y'all need to get ready. That's what I will say. The judges ain't biased. You know what I mean? Right. The boy turning from a adult into a juvenile. He been locked up so goddamn long, bro. Like, that boy been locked up. And he gonna be fucked up when he come home mentally, bro, because they been doing them dirty. And they say Florida is a dirty place. They says, I was talking to a guy that was from Florida. He says, a beautiful place. It's cool to live out there, fun shit to do. But if you get caught up in their twister, then they gonna make you a believer. I ain't heard about nobody making out Florida. Not even Kodak and Jack Boy. They even put them behind the door. They don't play no games down Florida because they, you know, stand your ground law. They find who they want to find guilty and they release who they want to release. And Melly doesn't meet the complexion of people that they want released. And again, I'm not saying Melly's innocent. I'm not saying Melly is guilty. I'm saying Melly is not getting proper justice in this matter. His Hicks rights, his rights to a speedy trial, All of this shit is being violated under by Broward County state court system. This is bananas. This is ridiculous. And people need to stand up for this. Either y'all gonna find him guilty or not guilty, man. If y'all find him guilty, he know he going up the road. If y'all know that y'all can't find him guilty, let that man go. And at the end of the day, killers beat charges all the time, right? God has the last judgment, bro. And you won't be here to see them get that judgment. You know what I mean? You're going to face your fears and face your reality one day. You're going to face your fears and reality. You got to answer for things you did. You do. But I'm just saying, you're in a court of law, and these constitutions and things that be in the play supposed to be justice. Supposed to be justice, equal opportunity and justice, bro. And in this YNW Melly case, I don't feel like Shorty is really, I feel like he's being treated unjust. You know what I mean? And I feel like ain't no goddamn way his trial should be in September. It's the end of the year. Like, no, that's not fair, y'all. Y'all tripping, bro. And I hope this judge step up the same way that judge step up in the YSL case, bro, and get this man justice, bro. Because that's what y'all hired for. Y'all not hired for nothing else but to uphold the law and do things the right way. So, hey, man, shout out to YNW Melly, his family, and rest in peace to those individuals that lost their life. Because if Melly didn't do this, that family not getting justice for their deceased people. Because, you know, civilians and the neutrons, they want justice and they have the right to that. You know what I mean? Melly and them probably want blood for this. He holding it. You know, they messing up a process. Let these people know what's really going on, because it's a long, drawn out, miserable process that I hate. I really do. And it's not good. But let's finish here what the court system talk about. I don't believe they got Melly.
You object, right? Yeah. From your request respectfully, I'm well aware of the state's position. You object. State, anything else? Nothing today. Okay. Defense, anything else you need me to do for Mr. Gremlins today? Okay. Sure. I agree.
I think he's gonna get found not guilty too.
Every judge has been in front of handles certain different things. All I'm asking for is how you handle it. I filed motions in limine before the trial, not only because
man, Melly tired, bro. This is a tired process. One thing Melly better do when he get out is get the fuck out of Florida. I will get so far away from the Broward County people, it'd be ridiculous. It'd be ridiculous, boy. Melly, and if Melly get released, Melly gonna be a big deal when he come home, bro. Melly gonna be a big deal.
They have not been prejudiced because they've now heard an opening statement. You're going to hear A, B, and C, and then when the time of trial comes up and testimony is objected to and it doesn't come in, and therefore we have a mistrial, we have comments or the evidence. So all I'm asking the court is, do you
please like this video? Please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel, man. Please subscribe to my channel.
Pre-jury selection and get a preliminary jury report where your rulings would be it's not coming in or it is coming in, always subject to what the testimony may be.
I don't have any policy. Okay, I mean specific things. File whatever you want. I'm happy to hear it. File whatever you want, but you know, my experience is that.
Like this video, y'all. Please hit the like button. Double tap, double tap, double tap, y'all. Double tap, bro. Push this video into the algorithm, please.
Whatever the lawyers think the witnesses are going to say when they come in here to court, how they do. I don't know.
I'm talking more of a situation where the state wants to bring in evidence of what happened to the Civil War. I'm being absurd right now. I'm just saying that it has no bearing on the trial whatsoever. But they, for some reason, want to bring in what happened at the battle of Antibody.
Well, I would find that to be not right.
And that would be something that would be subject to motion in limine. We would have to wait until the middle of trial, because that would be something that the court on its own trial could make that ruling. So that's what I'm saying. I'm asking on things like that where we're not waiting to see whether a door is open. Can we file this motion?
File whatever you want. Again, the best practice would probably be You all talk to each other about it.
Yes, that's not how things are going.
Yes, that's not how things are going. So, yeah, file whatever you need, and I'll set it for you. And I'll give you hearings on it. Defense, anything else I can do for you?
I know that and I request that
Yes, ma'am.
if you would entertain me, which was out of the box, but in light of these allegations that I'm, I guess, trying to murder or take a hit out on Yanni Fuller, it's came to my attention that Yanni Fuller might be suffering from some type of mental illness at this point. We heard in the last somebody had a hit out on him. He lied to the court. We found out we had pictures out there from the game. And now, 2 years later, I'm being accused of trying to kill Yanni Fuller. I don't know exactly, so I know the affidavits, there's a homicide, and it's Yanni Fuller's picture, and I'm directing the activity. I think at this point, the people lose. We need to.
I ain't gonna lie. If YNW Melly lawyers beat this, they gonna be a ferocious team. People been fighting with this man for 6 motherfucking years, man. Damn, that's 7 years.
That's where he's going at a defense attorney. Saying a defense attorney is trying to murder you now. Because that is the premise of this so-called investigation, is I'm trying to kill Danny Coleman. That's the witness, but they're saying I'm tampering with because he was impeached not once but twice.
Yeah, she got a point.
Is that he undergoes a psych evaluation before he's allowed to testify further in this case.
I think, I don't understand what his information, but I think you're talking about challenging the competency of the witness, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so if you have that concern, I guess you need to file a written motion regarding the competency of the witness. I will give you. Anything else?
One ancillary item.
Yes.
This local is requesting court presentation order about including these cases being heard on Zoom. This local is asking if you would expand the order level to allow her only to appear on Zoom.
I would be happy to allow all the lawyers to appear on Zoom, but based on what happened, just causing the error that way. What I think I would need to know is there small
Yeah, this shit deep. Hit that like button, y'all. Double tap, double tap, double tap.
Even going forward, the court would limit people who come in and only just allow her in within their role.
I completely agree with you, but based on the creative nature of the viewing public out there, if I get 7 or 8 or 9 people that all sign in on the same name, then I'm not quite sure everyone.
Well, we can verify we should count this stuff for the actual.
I would. I'm having no words. I'm supposed to do that. I entered the order that I entered because of the reasons that I put in the order.
No, almost the only case.
I can't wait to see this.
Right. Which is also this is the only reason we're asking now. We were calling it a hearing order, and obviously.
They followed them around most.
Getting off the record, like the parties want to talk to each other and read each other on some code names that you want to use, and you all know that. Then I'll let those names in to the Zoom meeting, and that'll be it. That will require you all to talk to each other and agree on something. So maybe we can move the wheels on the line.
Mr. Aaron said there's a lot of talking. There's just not a lot of.
Okay, understood. All right, so Mr. Demings will remain set for trial September the 10th at 9 o'clock. It sounds like I will see all of you next Friday, or a couple Fridays down the line, March 7th. Or is it next Friday or this Friday?
September the 10th, y'all.
This Hamilton's motion. You all want me to set, let me ask you first, do you want me to set another hearing for all 3 motions at some point?
The ones that we have, we're not prepared to go forward at this time, so now.
There's nothing else you can do. Now, Chris, Liberty, or anyone else on behalf of the defense, besides the one that I'm holding in advance right now, that I'll have to set at some point. You want me to give you a date to hear that, and any other motions that I can hear at that time?
Let's just make a date, and if we need to cancel it, we can cancel it, but I'd rather have a date than not have a date. Everybody's taking me here, you like?
How about Tuesday, April 1st? Tuesday, April 1st.
Dang, bro. So the conclusion to this matter is that YNW Melly, the judge wants them to hurry up with this. The judge seems like he's not going to be biased, and Melly got to be ready to rumble. Melly gotta be ready to rumble, man. Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. And this is the part that I asked. There's 44 people in the comment box. Drop where you from, where y'all tapping in, so I know who to shout out, so I know, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Just, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to get people that's messing with me to get on the roll with my podcast. I want to come on the roll and do some shows. I might not have the best shows, but I'm at least trying to sell these 200 tickets, you know what I mean? Bring out, you know, some people from where I'm from, just bring out and have a good conversation. After that, have a nice party, you know what I'm saying? Bring some DJs out, listen to some good hip hop music. So wherever you from, put your state in a comment right now, man. Put your state in a comment. I talk back, bro. You get what I'm saying? I talk back, man. Raw Dope Podcast started in 2018. It stands for the rawest and dopest interviews on the planet. Our cardinal rules is no fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. These lives I'm doing, no fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness, and anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. These lives that I'm currently doing is just to tap in with the 4,000 plus subscribers that I got to let you know that I appreciate you, that you can see me and know this ain't no unicorn, and I talk back. I don't feed into the the trolls. Some days I do. The trolls get me out of my body. You get what I'm saying? They get me out of my body. I'm not a female, dog. People ask me that all the time, bro. I'm just a good looking fat boy from West Baltimore, man. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in West Baltimore, Northwest Baltimore to be exact. I'm not proud of it, but man, I've been in and out of institutions since a kid, man. The last, 5-6 years, YouTube changed my life. You know what I mean? I have a family now. You know, I sell cars. I'm trying to build businesses, and I'm just trying to grow as a man. You know what I mean? That been in and out of jail, you know what I'm saying? That didn't get the proper education, all of the above. But my motto is execution, no excuses, work hard for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm into content creating. I'm not in the streets. You know what I mean? I have friends and family that's still involved. I was involved for so many years that, it's hard to shake friends and family that's still not involved. You get what I'm saying? But overall, I don't engage in nothing illegal. I sell t-shirts, I sell cars, man. I sell anything. I resell. Now, I mean, that's my hustle. But I love hip hop. So I created this channel alongside my partner, Kenny Fatso. You get what I'm saying? And we really hit life situations. Kenny, y'all ain't seen Kenny, heard from Kenny in a while, but Kenny's definitely 100% around when we face life things. We holding it down. Next couple months, maybe the next couple months for sure. You know what I mean? Everything will be back in order with Kenny. We'll be back in the studio doing interviews. But right now, this is the vlog edition, where I just come on here and talk about current events and topics surrounding hip hop and the urban community. Most of the times it's good stuff. Most of the times it's just what's going on. And notice my motto: no fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and use against you on the internet, can and will be used against you on the internet. That's my Miranda rights. So me, I don't entertain the fuck shit. I don't entertain the foolishness. I don't do nothing to make myself go viral in the ignorant matter. So I usually wait for when a story drop 2-3 days later to report it and see what everybody talking about. That's not my sauce. I'm not here to bring nobody down. You know what I'm saying? I don't really do too many bad reviews. I say how I feel. I mean what I say and say what I mean. So if you're just looking for that type of channel, tap in with me. I tap in live all the time. I throw the camera on the tripod. I move around to different hip hop shows. I do different things. The tournament is coming. If you familiar with the CIAA tournament, is in Baltimore. I did not get a media pass for the CIAA to cover it, but it's events going on around the city that I will pop out and so show support to the local artists, and some artists coming into the States. But other than that, man, I just kick it. Shout out to Connecticut. Connecticut to be more my first time checking in and hearing you talk for 1 minute and knew you was from Baltimore. My man, what up with Connecticut? What part of Connecticut? You know what I mean? Who else in the building, man? There's 40 people in the chat, man. There ain't nothing wrong with saying where you from. You know what I mean? Go to your favorite YouTuber. They ain't gonna ask you that. They not gonna take their time out of their channel and their time where they talking about stuff and push them in the algorithm to ask you where you from. You know what I mean? Nevertheless, you don't want to hit the like button. You don't want to tell me where you from. What can I do? What more can I do? Like the video, double tap the video, or at least type in, man, I'm from Boston. Man, I'm from Minneapolis. Man, I'm from North Dakota. I'm from South Africa. I'm from Baltimore, Northwest Baltimore. They're not familiar with Baltimore. That's part of the DMV. DC, Maryland, and Virginia. Baltimore is the biggest city in the state of Maryland. One of the knownest cities in Maryland. You get what I'm saying? The head of Maryland. You know what I mean? That's it. I'm from Baltimore, West Baltimore, Northwest Baltimore to be exact. You know what I mean? My whole life. You know what I mean? I done lived in the outskirts all around Baltimore, East Baltimore. I never lived in South Baltimore, East Baltimore, West Baltimore, particularly in the outskirts and the counties and shit in Maryland, shit like that. But I'm from Baltimore, I'm from the heart of the city. For shit show. But where y'all from, man? Hit that notification button, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, leave a comment. Where y'all from? I'm going to give people like 2 more minutes to tap in to tell me where you're from. And this is the part of my section where I thumb through the internet. That's what I do. That's my thing. You see anybody else doing that, just knowing lick off a shot because they's a dick rider and they swagger jack. And what I do is go on the internet to YouTube and I hit the news joint. And then I go off the news. You know what I'm saying? I'll give y'all a couple minutes to tap in. Tell me where y'all from so I can react. And I'm going to get to the news. What's the news? Cult members arrested and murdered linked to multiples 21 hours ago. Caught on camera. Amazon delivery driver drives over woman. That was serious. The other community seeks outlaw sanity police. See what the... That's a lot of shit about them. BDP rolls out recruitment campaign as force remains. Inside, $109 million out of government building lawmakers. That's tough. Hit that notification button. You know what I mean? Hold up. I thumbed through some stuff, so I had to look at one thing real quick. Joe Buttons versus Queen's Flip. Let's get busy, y'all. I meant to get to that, bro, before I thumb through the news joint. So, Queen's Flip and Joe been going at it for a while. You know what I mean? Get to the nitty gritty. You know what I mean? To not get off topic. Queen's Flip and him been beefing for a while. Right? I'm not going to lie to you. And Queen's Flip is one of those individuals that's... It is. Here we go. Let's say this. We got to cover. Queen's Flip is a good content creator, a wonderful content creator. Made his way up in the scene. Joe Buttons give him an opportunity. The opportunity is working out. It's bringing Queen's Flip to the new level, but they bump heads. And
Hot tea. Now, before we get into this, I want to give Queen's Flip a little bit of advice. Don't ever argue with a light-skinned man who be sleepwalking and masturbating at the same time, allegedly, all right? They said Joe Budden and Queen's Flip was arguing behind the scenes. You better like the video and subscribe.
I feel about anything I feel like saying. What the fuck I feel about? Champ. What the fuck are you talking? I'm talking to you. I said I'm talking to you twice. My response to that is, you don't check my words. I do check your words. You can't check my words. Based over what? You can't. Based over what? Because you paying me, nigga? Oh, man. Based over what?
When Queen's Flip was walking up, where's security?
Can't check. But you saying stupid shit about me and you keep doing that. Respond in words.
That's right. I like that, Queen's Flip. I'm a grown man.
No, tell me how the fuck to talk. What the fuck are you talking? I'm telling you how you making me feel in the moment. Then say that, yo.
Y'all see Melissa Ford in the back eating guacamole chips?
You say you can't say that. You ain't. That's just the fuck I want to say. I hate it. The success of my shit. Who the fuck are you talking to? Because you ain't one of the envious niggas in the street. I didn't say you envious. Success don't bother me.
Where's security? That boy Ish and Ice, they just watching.
Always say something negative. Talking to me like your success Well, don't touch that. I ain't been one of the biggest advocates against. But you always say something negative. You highlight negativity, nigga. You highlight negativity. Period. You a negativity highlighter.
What?
Fuck you talking. When you was mad at me and that shit popped up with the girl, not one time you talked about it, nigga. With the battle rap shit, when the bitch got signed, not one time. You highlight everything negative, nigga. Fuck you talking about when it come to me. It's negative. Cracking jokes. Cracking jokes. What battle rap? I'm not arguing with you. Right, I gotta go.
You see Joe start calming down when he got a cigarette in his hand. Look at his hand.
I'm talking about when it come to me. It's negative. Cracking jokes. Cracking jokes. What battle rap? I'm not arguing with you. Right, I gotta go. What battle rap girl are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. You gotta remember, it doesn't matter. You highlight negativity. You know what I'm saying. Now you gonna go on the shit and say, yo, you set niggas up. No. Knowing how big this is. Stop, bro. Flip. You're wrong. I'm not saying anything. You just said that on the camera. Yo, you set him up to put the shit on me. Knowing how powerful your voice. No, don't take it out. I want it in there, but you always do it. This here. Please don't think I'm saying something because of camera going. I said that over there. I'm not saying that because of camera going. Nor am I gonna go on air and say that. You're wrong. You're wrong.
Everybody in the back just eating chips, snacking, while the show is in turmoil. Okay. Obviously, Joe and Queens, they do this all the time, but some very interesting behind the scenes footage, all right? Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Shout out to Ice.
Yay, Queens Flip. Cause that's why, I'm gonna tell y'all something. That's why they don't pick me up. I feel Queens Flip on that, bro. I'm a man, bro. That's why I'm not with the radio station and with certain stuff. Bro, I'm a man, yo. I'm a man, bro. You ain't talk to me because you pay me, man. No type of way. I'm gonna do my job and respect you as the boss. But man, you ain't about to start playing on my top like I'm a river. Ain't no way. I ain't going for that, bro. Like, you a fool if you go for that. You're a fool if you go for that, bro. Like, come on, bro. You got to do. Don't be stupid and mess your bag up. Come on, bro. I ain't ready. Bro, money is one thing. Business is one thing. But, you know, you trying to carry me because you pay me, bro, and you got better luck, bro. I'm not no motherfucking River Neck from back River Neck Road, bro. I got pride too, bro. And that's the problem with dudes, bro. Dudes help dudes and play games, bro. You never help a man and then play games with a man, bro. You never do that, bro. You never speak down on your friends, bro. You never do that, bro. You know, business is business, yo. You keep it business, bro. You don't have to treat people any kind of way because you up. You don't have to do that, bro. I don't know where people get that from. You know what I mean? Somebody doing some wild stuff and it's your company. You supposed to protect your company. But if you ask me, I'm a fan of Joe Budden podcast, bro. You know what I'm saying? I respect Joe Budden's in this podcast game. You know what I'm saying? I don't know him personally. But far as a way I seen him grow in his content business, I respect the hustle. And I felt like, you know what I'm saying, when I seen him give Melissa Ford and Queens Flip, I don't know Ish. And you know what I'm saying? I fucks with him, you know, but I don't know them, you know what I mean? But I know who Melissa Ford is and I know who Queens Flip is. I'm like, damn, yo, that's lit. Gave me an idea, you know, something that I could do, but I noticed that him and Flip be getting into it. And I know, and everybody who know Joe know Flip a funny dude. And I feel like Flip, you know what I'm saying, to come and do his job. But also Flip, you know, when you're a comedian, sometimes people play with you outside of your job of being a comedian. People just think everything a joke. And a few times Joe Buttons did play with Queens Flip like he was a coon. And Flip tired of that shit. And Flip, you know, he's not a sucker. You know what I mean? Just a cool guy trying to make some money and make it. And Joe Buttons, you know what I mean? He known to play the games that he play. He known to say the things that he say. He known to do wild different shit, bro. That's a fact, though. You know what I mean? That's a fact, though. That's real live stuff, man, with Joe. But I'm going to play more of that clip right here. You know what I mean? So I just want to be on point with it. Like, Joe got to be careful, bro. You know what I mean? That's why Roy Jamal left him, you know, for money things and, you know, the way he be talking and how you think you can talk. I understand you created your network and you built this, bro. But if you brought me over here to work and get some money together, bro, we got to have a line of respect. A line has to be drawn. I don't disrespect you. You don't disrespect me. I don't play games with you. You don't play games with me. That's just the laws of the land, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's just the laws of the land. And I respect and understand that. Truly. Joe, he ain't 54. He like 47, 45, something like that. He ain't 54. Joe Buttons ain't 54. You know what I mean? He may look it, but he not 54. I promise you. I ain't even gonna play with a man top. He not 54. He like 45.
What the fuck I feel about? My fault, champ. What the fuck are you talking? I'm talking to you. I said I'm talking to you twice. My response to that is, you don't check my word. I do check your word. You can't check my word. Based over what? You can't. Based over what? Because you paying me, nigga? I'm a grown man. Based over what? And you can't check but you saying stupid shit about me and you keep doing it. Respond in words. But you or nobody else in this world can tell me how the fuck to talk. Who the fuck are you talking? I'm telling you how you making me feel in the moment. Then say that. Don't say you can't say that. That's just the fuck I want to say. I hear you. The success of my shit. Who the fuck are you talking to? Because you always one of the envious niggas in the street. I didn't say you envious. Success don't bother me. But you always say something negative. Talking to me like your success bothers me. As if I ain't been one of the biggest advocates of your success. But you always say something negative. You highlight negativity, nigga. You highlight negativity. Period. You a negative about negativity highlighter. Fuck you talking. When you was mad at me and that shit popped up with the girl, not one time you talked about it, nigga. With the battle rap shit, when the bitch got signed, not one time. You highlight everything negative, nigga. Fuck you talking about when it come to me? It's negative. Cracking jokes. Cracking jokes. What battle rap? I'm not arguing with you. You're right. I gotta go. What battle rap girl are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. You gotta remember. It doesn't matter. You highlight negativity. You know what I'm saying. Now you gonna go on the shit and say, yo, you setting niggas up. No. Knowing how big this is. Stop, bro. Flip. Just, you're wrong. I'm not saying anything. You just said that on the camera. Yo, you set him up to put the shit on me. Knowing how powerful your voice. No, don't take it out. I want it in there, but you always do this here. Please don't think I'm saying something because the camera growing. I said that over there. I'm not saying that because the camera growing, nor am I going to go on air and say that. You're wrong. You're wrong. Activity highlighter. Fuck you talking. When you was mad at me and that shit popped up with the girl.
Ooh, a lot of yelling, screaming on going on over there, man. You know, for me, I'm not surprised what the cats doing that because I mean I can kind of tell they talk to each other onto the.
Man, Flip tired of that shit. Who you think? Fuck you think you?
Feel like saying what the about anything. I feel like saying what the fuck I feel about. I'm for champ. I'm talking to you. I said I'm talking to you twice. My response to that is, you don't check my word. I do check your words. You can't check my word. Based over what? You can't. Based over what? Because you paying me, nigga? Oh, man. Based over what? You can't check. But you saying stupid shit about me, and you keep doing it. Respond in words.
Yeah,
but you or nobody else in this world can tell me how the fuck to talk.
That's right.
I'm telling you how you making me feel in the moment. Then say that. Don't say you can't say that. That's just the fuck I want to say. I hear you. The success of my shit. Who the fuck are you talking to?
Oh, brother. Seems like another fight has gone on at the JBN network. And Joe have damn near had enough of each other. Now, these guys started screaming at each other because of Imani. Yes. If you don't know, Imani just arrived back from his suspension after swinging on Queen's Flip's employee back with Woody.
You don't run shit in New York. I don't run shit in New York. I do. Stop, my nigga. You don't. I'm telling you, stop the act. No cameras is on. Woody, you doing too much. I don't know if you tipsy or not. I'm telling you, as a man to man, stop the act, my nigga. I'm telling you, as a man. Grace, though. You can't show me grace. I'm telling you, you can't. You can't show me. You can't show me grace. There's no grace you can show me, my nigga. Stop playing with me, my nigga. Damn it. You can't show me grace.
And they would have discussions on the pod as well. And Joe would allude to this all being Queen's Flip's fault due to the fact that he came up with the idea, obviously. But not only that, he also called Imani to participate and give the show a try. And obviously, Imani said yes. And then obviously it went completely left and it kind of ruined Imani's reputation. Because now people just see him as this emotional, short-tempered man-child. So Joe just puts all the blame on Flip.
Gabe Troll, how you know, bro? I don't smoke on no. I don't smoke nothing but the best smoke. And now I don't want to get my monetization going, but I'll show you, bro. If I'm smoking on some bullshit, I'll tell you I'm smoking on some bullshit. I'm smoking on some good, actually. I got 2 flavors, bro. You know what I mean? A sativa and a hybrid, bro. You know, I mix them up. So every blunt I blow, it ain't the same thing, bro. You know what I mean? I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? When I'm smoking, I like. And I'm enjoying it, bro. What's up with you? You know what I mean? Nah, I can't serve no grass on here, but you can follow my Twitch. And you know what I mean? Catch me on Twitch. Yes. I rolls up and I gets right and listen to hip hop. Follow my Twitch, run that Twitch up. Once I get to 100 people on Twitch and they tap in, yeah, we can change grass and all that, bro. But I ain't gonna get my YouTube channel. I've been doing this for 7 years, baby. I mean, for sure. Let's get back to this Queen Flips.
I don't know why, because Imani is a grown man himself. He's accountable for his actions. He's accountable for whatever he does in the public eye. And of course, Queen's Flip does get some blame here, but I just don't see why everything goes to Flip. Because Queen's Flip wasn't the one that lost his temper. Queen's Flip wasn't the one that punched backward Woody. Well, he did push backward Woody after he got punched, which was very confusing and stupid to me. But hey, I digress. I just feel like this is misdirected energy. But then again, over the years, I feel like Joe has just had enough of Queen's Flip and has wanted to bark at him for a very long time. And I feel like this is one of the instances where 2 things can be true. You can be mad that Imani was ever on in the room with all those wild characters, because he would have never have been there if Queen's Flip didn't advise him to get on the show. But then Joe can also be mad due to all the past things that he's let slide from Queen's Flip. Because Queen's Flip does get a lot of advantages on that show. I don't know if it's because he's popular. I don't know if it's because of his ties to Web and Nitty, because Joe is pretty cool with those guys. I don't really know what it could be at this point. But let me know how you guys feel. Do you guys feel like Joe Budden was wrong for barking at Queen's Flip? Or is this just another case of misdirected energy? But until then...
Listen. Joe Buttons, he talking the dudes crazy anyway. And if I was on the JB network, I ain't going for it. And I'm gonna have a one-on-one thing with him, you know, because see, you gotta set the record straight on day 1, not 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'll tell Joe, I'll come here to do my job, and I understand content and I understand debates. You get what I'm saying? But by no means necessary. But I disrespect you, and I appreciate the opportunity. But by no means necessary, on or off camera, would I be belittled as a man over no money and an opportunity. So we can, if we have that understanding on day 1, we won't have no problem on 3, 4, and 5. Now I'm saying I'm not above a friendly debate. I'm not above a heated debate. But one thing we won't do is abuse power while I'm just trying to do my job and make some money. That's how I feel. That's how I'm going to do it with anybody I do business with. That's what I want to do business. I want to do my job, and I'm going to do my job 150 plus. I'm going to give it my all. And at the same time, I just want the respect that I earn. I don't want nothing given to me. I want to work and I want to earn mine, bro. But at the same time, I want to be respected, you know what I mean, and treated as a man. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not handling my business and I go off the meat racket, you have the right to check me, and you have the right to protect your empire. But other than that, I'm a grown man and I don't got to be preschool. I don't have to be preschool on nothing. You know what I mean? I know how to handle my business, and that's for shit show. So, you know, Queen's Flip should have had that. You get what I'm saying? And then once if I'm doing this on the JBN, I got raw dope, you know, fast so and a bunch of shit I'm doing on my own. So I'm gonna get my paycheck. I'm gonna get my paycheck and do what I need to do and abide by my contract. But after that, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do me. You get what I'm saying? So if you ever get too froggy, I'm gonna leap right past you and get out your way. You know what I mean? Yeah, okay. Ain't nothing wrong with bit. Ain't nothing wrong with bit and slim. You know what I mean? I'm a funny motherfucker too. I wish I could see your face because we could bed all day. And I like that, Slim. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You get it's it. You know what I mean? I like that. Whoever you are, subscribe to my channel, bro, because whoever you are, I can tell you a real person. I can tell you the type of person I deal with because she don't play no games. See how you just straightforward with it? I'm just betting, nah, man. I'm just betting. You know what I mean? You keep it in 100. And that's cool. That's how men and real women get down. You know what I mean? People show who they is, and I have no problem with that, bro. You know what I mean? And I got love. And when you say you just betting, bro, I know you from the city. You from DC or you from out Maryland. You know what I mean? Shout out to you. I appreciate you. And that's on everything. Yeah, that's for real. Yeah, that's for real. That's for real. Yeah, that's for real. That's for real. Because you know what mess it up? That's why I say when you look somebody in the eyes and you handle your business on day one, you don't gotta worry about it on day 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 because these dudes going in there laughing and joking and thinking it's a joke game, and then on day 2, 3, the jokes and the disrespect still going on. No, sir. You can't stop the rain. And that's true story. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact though. That's a fact though. You know what I mean? With all due respect. That's a fact though. You know what I mean? That's a fact though. That's a fact though. Straight up. That's a fact though. You know what I mean? That's a fact though. That's a fact though. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? You gotta be a man. You know what I mean? Queen's Flip stood on his ground, bro. And I don't even think Joe Button gonna fire him. Cause usually in those situations, they don't really fire dudes that really don't play no games. They arguing back and forth and to give them a sense of humor because you see Joe pipe down. In this argument, Joe Button's piped down because at the end of the day, you gotta think about it, man. Flip ain't being nothing but who he is, bro. And he letting you know, bro, you made me feel a type of way, bro. You always posting, talking negativity and nothing positive. And I ain't ready to sugarcoat that. I'm a man, bro. That's what he told him, bro. Like, and ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. I respect that.
Did Joe Budden suspend Imani?
I want to talk about no Patreon, my man. Come, your man is not coming. Okay, as an older, might not see this bill. Pardon me, watch yourself. As my Melky Cabrera and Robinson Cano.
Oh, hold up. This is how I started.
Were you born between 1990 and 1999? If so, you can get $250.
Serious matter, and I had that talk. Correct. I had it. I said what I needed to say to the person I needed to say it to, and I love him. Like, it's not an on air. I know you do. It's not like an on air thing. I love him too. So, if any of y'all got fired, and I know it's probably inappropriate to talk about that here, but hypothetically, if anybody got fired, would y'all want to talk to me first?
Yeah, the last episode of the Joe Budden podcast might be one of the most odd episodes we remember because there was a lot of allusions to people getting fired and a severe upheaval of the show. But in this video, I'm going to talk about Imani. Imani is mired in a lot of controversy as a result of his direct involvement with Flip the Networks in the room. He got into a fight with Back Woody, and things went horribly wrong. So bad, Imani was essentially apologizing on Twitter Spaces. Well, it looks like this may be an inflection moment for Joe, as he seems to not like how things went and made allusions to how he did not, necessarily care for how that was handled. He even made a weird analogy to Queen's Flip and Imani being Melky Cabrera and Robinson Cano. Now, Melky Cabrera and Robinson Cano were two baseball players that played for the Yankees. It was considered that Robinson Cano was very immature, and when they traded Melky Cabrera, he actually became a better person in terms of being on time, professional. And is Joe alluding to getting rid of somebody like Imani? I mean, Joe even said Imani might never see this building again. So is he confirming that Imani was indeed suspended? And then Joe even said, don't worry, Flip, you won't see him on the Patreon. This was Flip's attempt to try to see if Manny was joining later. And Joe was like, nah, that's not what's going to happen. And there's a lot of odd things happening with Flip and Joe. Flip is constantly siphoning the attention he gets from the Joe Budden podcast to bolster himself. The greatest example of this and the most egregious example was when he met with the TMZ reporters. He was talking about, oh, I just wanted to talk to TMZ. I wasn't going to say anything. But Joe was really offended by that because he was busy fighting his own case in regard to the sleepwalking situation. Then there's Flip always having members of the Joe Budden podcast on his channel. Melissa Ford did an interview. Ish did an interview.
What's wrong with that?
And then Manny, well, I've often said, when it comes to that mental game, he don't have it. There is absolutely no reason anybody from the Joe Budden podcast should be in the same room as Back Woody, even if they're just Patreon members. That's not disrespect. That is just true. You're on the JBP. Don't ever put yourself in a situation where you are probably going to get into an incident.
Right.
Anybody could have seen some type of confrontation coming.
Joe Budden's definitely got a big mouth.
That whole room was nasty as hell.
England, what up?
There
UK.
who often get into confrontations on their own.
What
and
up?
Flip's other shows. Back Woody was just
like
giving
this video, yo.
Lansky a wedgie. He tried to fight Big Brody. You knew, you had to have known, you had to have seen this coming. But because you're not mentally thinking, you ended up in a situation that was terrible for you. And let's rewind back. Remember when Joe Budden said something bad is going to happen?
He go up in the dude room. I'm like, all right, but it's just who you started engaging with and the things you were saying. I was like, oh, he's still like just like will accept you as whatever you present to him and deal with you that way.
This was when Manny was in a space with a young lady. I won't get into who that was.
Hit me in the back channel.
I can't hit you on the back channel because you don't follow me no more.
Oh, damn.
I was going to email you, but I didn't want to look thirsty type shit. So, like, I was trying to keep it cute.
All right, do this. Hit me in IG DM and I'll respond.
No, because I tried to like a couple pictures on IG and then you ain't eat back. So, it's like, you're going to have to follow me on Twitter. And actually, you know what? You have my number. You just E-Money, I can smash you if I wanted to. Don't keep it a thing. But Joe told you I was off limits for whatever reason. I respect it.
Wait, you think I'm an easy kill?
Yes, you're Spanish. I can get you a couple Modelos.
But Joe didn't like that because that young lady could have presented problems for him. He had been warned about speaking to that young lady, but he still spoke to her. And Manny kept saying, Joe,
so
but
this
you
Queen's Flip and Joe Budden beef
you
is
always
over
be in spaces with everybody else. But deep down, Joe didn't want to say what he wanted to say. Yes, I be in spaces with the people that you be in spaces with, but you don't know how to deal with that like I do. I'll tell that young lady F right off. You entertain that young lady. You might actually link up with that young lady and put this show and yourself in a compromising position, just like you did at Flip the Network. This is like Weebay and D'Angelo in the pit. Remember when they got robbed?
Yeah.
D'Angelo was like, I was thinking, and then Weebay was like, thinking was what you wasn't doing.
You got $20,000 D coming into your shop, and you ain't even around to see that shit right.
I thought
thinking was what you wasn't doing, and now we look like
thinking was what Manny wasn't doing.
Dang.
He got to be able to put up boundaries when it comes to Queen's Flip. The minute Queen's Flip said, yo, Manny, you want to do in the room? That was a hell no moment. He should have been like, hell no. Why the hell do you think I didn't want to even do proper improv? I didn't want to be on that show. Flip is a mess. Not necessarily Flip, but the things he creates are a mess.
Yeah, true. True. Flip is messy, yo. Show this whole thing over Manny swinging on the dude and Joe Budden's find him and then Flip doing all this. I don't know, man. You know, internet drama. Hey, make sure y'all subscribe, bro. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel, man. Hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like. Leave a comment. Subscribe to this channel, man. Subscribe. Hit that like button. There's 60 people in the chat. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. So I had to get into that Joe Buttons and Queen's Flip situation and Charleston White arrest, and you know what I mean. Now we get into some more of the news, man. Before I wrap up, man, please hit that notification button. Please hit that subscribe button. Please drop a like, leave a comment, man. Tell me where you from. Drop your location. Where are you from? You know what I mean? Where are you from? But it's a death row inmate too. I've been covering like death row cases and thinking dudes is crazy. Trump gives a glimpse at Trump's must give a glimpse at how long they'll continue to. Okay, let's hear what these guys say. Trump and Elon. You gotta hear what Trump and Elon gotta say.
What's your biggest surprise in DC? And I'm like, the sheer scale is massive. So you love the challenge. Well, I mean, to the president's point,
that's the only thing you can say. He'll never do anything.
I mean, you do something slightly better, and you save billions of dollars for the American taxpayer. Just slightly better. When you say tax support, you get 1% better, and it's like tens of billions of dollars saved to the American taxpayer. Now, if I may address the point the question you asked earlier, which is, how do we assure people
they want to know?
Yeah, how do we assure people that we're going to do the right thing, that their Social Security benefits will be there, that the medical care will be good, and in fact, how do we make it ensure that there's better medical care in the future? How do we improve their benefits? How do we make sure that their Social Security check goes further than it did in the past, and not it doesn't get weakened by inflation? Yeah. So if we address the massive deficit spending, the waste in the government, then we can actually address inflation. So provided the economy grows faster than the money supply, which means you stop the government overspending and the waste, and the output of real useful goods and services exceeds the increase in the money supply, you have no inflation. Yeah. And you also drop the interest payments that people pay, because if the government keeps too high. Yes, the reason the interest payments are so high is because the national debt keeps increasing. So the government is competing to sell debt with the private citizens. This drives up the interest rate. So if you cut back on the deficit, you actually have an amazing situation for people, because you get rid of inflation and you drop the interest rates. And that means people's mortgage payments go down, their credit card payments go down, their car payments go down, their student loans go down, everything, their life becomes more affordable, and their standard of living improves.
How quickly? Because I think people are suffering now. You were still living under the Biden.
John, you have states right now. You have some states that operate that way. They operate as well as any corporation. They really operate well.
Yeah.
They have surpluses.
Texas is surplus, for example.
When they look at New York and California and some of these places that should have an advantage. I mean, there's a big advantage. Or Pritzker does such a bad job in Illinois. It's horrible how bad he is. And they don't have that advantage. New York has stock exchange and lots of things, and California has the weather and the beautiful water.
It's great weather. The most expensive weather on earth.
Yeah, but
I like Florida.
Yeah.
But some states operate the way he's talking about.
Efficiently.
When you go into some of these states, you're going to find very little. You're going to find almost nothing. They really operate well. Big surpluses, low taxes.
And my taxes went up the first time you were president, because you took away the SALT deduction, which, by the way, I thought was the right decision.
It was the right decision. In fact, Reagan tried to do it because it rewards badly run states. But at the same time, it's tough for the states. I mean, it really is tough for the states. The sad part is it rewards really badly run states. Yeah. And Reagan tried to do it. He was unable to do it. I got it done.
You got it done, and
now we're going to give some back.
How quickly do you balance the budget, and when do we start paying down that debt?
Potentially very quickly. Between what he's doing and with income coming in from tariffs and other things, I mean, I hope we can do. I don't want to give a date, because then these people are going to say, "Oh, well, he didn't make the date."
but I think we can do it very quickly. We would have never done it if this didn't happen. Never. It would have never been. It would only get worse and worse, and ultimately it would have exploded. This country was headed down a very bad track, and the whole DEI thing, that was a trap. That was a sick trap.
Yeah,
and we've destroyed that. That's gone. That's pretty much gone.
I agree. We're not funding it.
I really want to emphasize to people that this is a very important point. If we don't solve the deficit, there won't be money for medical care. There won't be money for Social Security. We either solve the deficit, or all we'll be doing is paying debt. It's got to be solved, or there's no medical care, there's no Social Security, there's no nothing. It's got to be solved. It's not optional. America will go bankrupt if this is not done. That's why I'm here.
The president,
Europe takes advantage.
I'd like to also just send a message to, because as the president said,
Now people don't like Elon Musk and President Trump, but if you listen to this and you go back and rewind this, they're talking about saving, Social Security benefits with your mother, your auntie, and yourself. As you get older, you want your benefits. You know what I mean? And he's saying this has got to do the things that they're doing has to be done. America could go bankrupt. I'm into that.
There's a lot of rich people out there. They should be caring more about the country, because the reason they should be caring more about the country is if America falls, what do you think is going to happen to your business? What do you think? Do you think you're going to be okay if the ship of America sinks? Of course not. What I'm doing here, what the president's doing, it's just long-term thinking. The ship of America must be strong. The ship of America cannot sink. If it sinks, we all sink with it.
This is what drives you. Yes. This is important. It says tech support. So you're not trying to be president, as the media suggests. You are really here because your heart and your passion is this. And the president described you as being, this is the biggest thing you've ever done. Now you're trying to bring sight.
There could be nothing bigger.
You're sending ships up to Mars, spaceships up in the sky all the time, and saving astronauts. That's pretty big.
That's peanuts compared to what we're talking about. Yeah.
You agree with that?
Well, it's essential that America be healthy, that America's economy be strong. Yeah. And if basically, my concern is if America is the central pillar holding up Western civilization, that pillar must be strong. If that pillar falls, the whole roof comes crashing down. There's no place to hide.
Including his ships.
There's no place to run.
Nothing. There's nothing left.
Why, if this is your goal, your motivation, you're losing money in the process, you do all these nice things for people for free, you're trying to solve, blindness, you're going to rescue astronauts, you help the people in North Carolina, California. You're cutting money that was sent abroad that's not helping the American people. But why this rage?
It was not helping American people and hurting people overseas.
Why this rage against you now? First they hated him, now they hate both of you.
Well, I think we're seeing an antibody reaction from those who are receiving the wasteful and fraudulent money.
They're being exposed.
Yes.
Nobody wants to be exposed.
I'll tell you a lesson I learned at PayPal. You know who complained the loudest? The quickest and the loudest and with the most amount of righteous indignation? The fraudsters. That's who complained first, loudest, and they would generally have this immense overreaction. That's how we knew they were the fraudsters. Mm-hmm. That's how we knew. That's to tell.
I've never met you before today.
Yeah.
And it's nice to meet you, by the way. Thank you for doing this. You guys are really friends. I could see you kicking up your shoes.
Well, he doesn't do this kind of thing. And the way I figured that you'd get to know him is if I did it with him. I said, come on, let's do it together. Yeah. He doesn't do this. I think he's smart in not doing it overall because, he's done very well without doing it. But he doesn't feel it's really worthwhile. He wants the product to speak for itself or whatever he does speak for itself. But he views it as, does it matter? And I'm doing this with you today because I wanted to have people understand him. And I think it's very important. I disagree with him, but I think it's very important that they do understand him. He doesn't need this. He doesn't need it. Now, I happen to think it's made him very popular. I think he's more popular now because there are so many people. You're talking about the radical left. They have the lowest ratings. MSNBC is dying. CNN is dying. They're all dying. The New York Times is doing lousy. The Washington Post is doing horribly. They're all doing badly because people don't buy it anymore. But I think it was important that he do this one interview. You've been a very fair guy. I think you were the right guy to do it. If we could get some radical left guy, and he'd do just as well, frankly, because it's all about common sense.
And they would attack him as being unconstitutional.
Sure, to me, this was fascist. It was important for people to understand. He's doing a big job. He's doing a very thankless job. It's really a thankless job, but he's helping us to save our country. Our country was in serious trouble, and I had to get the best guy, somebody with credibility, because if he were just a regular, good, very good, solid businessman, he wouldn't have the credibility. He's got the best credibility for this.
Welcome to Tax Tip.
How y'all feel about that? Do y'all feel that Elon Musk is credible? You know what I mean? I like Elon Musk, bro. I like business. I like business people, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like business people. I respect business people, bro. What do you think the country's ran off? It's ran off a good business. We supposed to be the most powerful country in the world. Nobody supposed to be playing with us, bro. You know, the man trying to make better health care. Don't you got a grandmother? Don't you got children? The Social Security benefits when you're 65 years old and you working, bro. It makes sense. If America keep kicking out money and doing all this shit, what are we gonna have? They're thinking about the future. And the reason why I like them, because I'm a future person. I've been doing podcasting for 7 years, bro, and we didn't even hit 10K yet, bro. I keep doing it because I'm saying, bro, like, something gonna shake, bro. You gotta think. Everybody wakes up in the morning thinking about the day and that survival kit. That don't work, because if you wake up the day and you survive the day and pass away tomorrow, you do the right thing. If you wake up and then one day you 50 and you was living by the day for 50 years, that's a problem. You have to think for the future, bro. You have to think for your future. If you get older and you want good health care, you get older, you want your Social Security benefits. You get older, you don't want these big corporations taxing on the medicine, bro. Like y'all gotta listen and understand what the people trying to do. You know what I mean, Garrett? What it is, you late this morning. I mean, of course, the world's ran on business. Yes, the world is ran on business, and the world is ran on good business. And it's a fact that elected officials worry about the wrong thing. What are you worrying about? You want the energy to go down. You don't want inflation on food. You want a fair price, bro. The shit is hot because these countries are taxing because they opposing things. It takes a while for them people to get into compliance, bro. Eggs are $6 a carton. Do you buy eggs or you just eat off of somebody else? These people trying to stop that, bro. It's gonna get a little ugly before it get better. It's gonna make sense. They ain't playing with them. They're gonna say, well, we're gonna start producing our eggs in the United States with these farmers, and then we ain't gonna buy your eggs no more. They're gonna drop the eggs to the low. They're gonna go back 80 cents, 90 cents, $2 a carton. It's gotta go up before it go down, bro. You get what I'm saying? That's just how it goes, bro. The prices is up right now. Hey, we're gonna survive through this, but I trust that the president is gonna make the right decision, because what people don't understand, right? This is the dumbest thing I heard people. If they cut, you know, social service, welfare, and all this stuff that people saying that the man said he's gonna do, how is Walmart gonna survive? How is McDonald's gonna survive? How is these CVS's, how are they going to survive? If people that's disabled that can't work, if people are adopting children, if government funding stops, how are people going to survive? This will become a third world country. You know what I mean? This is the free land. This will become a third world country if y'all don't pay attention. This will become a third world country, bro. You have to get things in order, bro. You have to get things in order and handle business, bro. Just like your grandfather did. A lot of us got grandfathers that went out here and built our first family homes. They came from nothing and make something out of nothing. I heard Wallow tell a story about his grandmother. It took her 15 years to pay a house off. Her house was paid off in the 70s. You know what I mean? We come from foundation and opportunity. You get what I'm saying? So think about it, bro. Imagine when your grandparents, who their retirement money and their Social Security benefits bailed us out of jail, got us school closed, helped mommy not to get evicted. Imagine if those benefits again took away because the country is in debt and we go and sink. Imagine that. You have to use your head with this. You get what I'm saying? You have to use your head with this. You have to use your head with this, bro. You know what I mean? Things have to, the machine has to be reoiled or the engine gonna lock. And I think they're just making sure the engine don't lock for the American people. and things that your parents do, your grandparents did, that you didn't think it's gonna make it. It makes sense to you, but when it played out, it makes sense. And this is how the government is moving. The president and people like Elon Musk is moving. What do Elon Musk have to gain because he has everything? We're hurting the American people, the people who buys Teslas. You know what I mean? You see the Teslas and projects, trailer parks in the urban community. You see them everywhere, right? So why would he want to take away from him making money? Why would Amazon want to stop making money? You think rich people are just going to buy all the shit? Rich people don't walk in fucking Walmart. They order online. We walk in the regular middle class people. You know what I'm saying? Law-abiding citizens walk into Walmart in these stores. They take your grandkids to McDonald's and different places, bro. You think they're gonna destroy that? The economy has to be up high for everybody to eat. You know that job you got, you wanna get a raise on your job. The economy jumping, you could get a raise. So don't think of the thing. Just think of the business aspect of things, bro. That what needs to be in play. And then if anything stupid come out of play, you have the right to stand up because that's what we do as Americans. And this is Donald Trump last term. He's only going to be in there 4 years. And it won't be another fight when he get out of office because they're trying to accomplish something. So what after he's out of office and we see what he's talking about coming to fruition? No, they're not trying to make the poor tax. How can you tax the poor more? Y'all saying he's going to tax the poor. If you tax the poor more and the poor don't got no job, how y'all going to eat? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Everybody has to eat so the top can eat good. You get what I'm saying? That's just the way it goes. You know what I mean? The corner stores, right? They buy a supply. They can go to the supermarket. Supermarket allowed to go to these bigger companies. These bigger companies, they got these big warehouses, all the food. They get big shipments on boats and shit. You know what I'm saying? So the people where all these grocery stores are at, where all these McDonald's and KFCs and all these unhealthy places, and where all these healthy places, where are they located? They're located in the urban community. If there's no money in the urban community, what's going to happen to those corporations? The people not that dumb. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Pay attention. But that's all I got for y'all, man. Hit that notification button. Hit that subscribe button. Drop a like. Leave a comment. If you like anything I say, do me one favor and please subscribe to my channel and go check out my history book. 600 plus pages in there. 600 pieces of content in there. Go tap into my channel. Get to know me. Subscribe to my channel. I'm on my way to 10K, but I got to get the 5 first. But I'll take the 4,700. Push me to 4,700. I thank everybody for tapping in. Make sure you tap in with me 7 o'clock in the morning. If something pop off on the news or something that's gone, I'm going to pop it off. I'm going to jump back on here. And we coming back with the interview soon. No fuck shit, no fake shit, no foolishness. Anything you say can and will be used against you on the internet. You goddamn right. Yes.